If you're like me, you're already sick of the Hawk Tuya girl. By the way, it's not her fault in the slightest. She's not putting herself on my feed. She's not, you know, asking everybody to be talking about her. So it's not fair to be mad at her. But if you're like me, you're getting a little tired of it. The girl made an offhanded joke in a street interview, who knows, whenever, and now has become a viral sensation. I think it's a good thing for people. I think it's a good phenomenon when people, just some regular everyday person gets lucky and they, get some viral fame or something like that. I don't think that's a bad thing. Most of the time, they just turn into selling pictures of themselves. But I guess she's come out now to say she's absolutely not doing it. She's not going to sell you pictures of herself. Instead, she's going to become, I don't know, an influencer or something. I hope she does it. I hope she does. I think she could have done some pictures, tasteful ones, not even put herself all the way out there, right? Made a couple $1 million before her 15 minutes is up. But also, I get encouraging people to do that is not great. The international sensation Hawk Tuya girl, Haley Welch, revealed that she is turning her 15 minutes of fame into a new career. Welch, 21, became famous after a TikTok video went viral. According to her latest update, Welch is now cashing in after launching her own merchandising company, 16 Minutes. That's actually a pretty good name. In the short clip, Welch threatened, in her typical lighthearted manner, all those who have been trying to make a quick buck out of her fame by mentioning that she has hired a lawyer and manager to look after her interests. The video was accompanied with hashtag coming for you. The Tennessee native mentioned another issue that our famous created, the constant request to create an OF page. Get your official Hawk Tuya merch from me. I don't know exactly how this works from how she's able to trademark this. But I don't know. Obviously the initial video.
Leave a message to your last body.
I love you, Pookie, forever.
They must have been doing the right thing.
What can I say?
Okay.
Make the cobwebs off this thing.
Are you posting this
Can you give us a 360?
This flatter.
girl?
Flatter.
Come on, you gotta get a spicy one.
You want a spicy one?
Yeah.
What's one move in bed that make a man go crazy every time?
One what?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
She's not even paying attention.
That I do.
Yeah, that makes a man go crazy every time.
Does not reply.
In bed, Haley.
Oh.
This is for her.
What?
You know how to answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
that
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk?
No, we're not going to do that. I love you, Pookie, forever. Yeah, I love you, Pookie's better. Stop asking me for the link in the bio to my OF. I don't have an OF, and there will never be an OF. I just make funny jokes. That's all I do. Well, now she's quit her job at a mattress spring factory, which is kind of hilarious. Another of the bugbears of instant fame, Welch says, is her father, whom she refers to as Pawpaw, and his constant threats to end members of the paparazzi who have been camped out in front of her home since the video went viral. On a more positive note, Welch said she's grateful to be able to get over her stage fright and sing alongside Zach Bryan, mentioning that she cannot sing for S. Welch also added that thanks to her fame, she's been able to quit her job at the Spring Factory, a bed spring factory located in Belfast, Tennessee. However, she said she will continue to eat Taco Bell no matter how famous she becomes. See, this is the deliriousness of unearned 15 minutes of fame. I'm going to be very realistic about this. She never would have had to sell, like, you know, her best cash out before 15 minutes of fame was an OF account, if that's what she wanted to do. Not everyone wants to do that. Not everyone should do that. But I'm just talking financially. She could have popped up an OF page and not even done anything like, full on kind of thing. Sold like, pictures in swimwear. I made $2 to $3 million bucks, walked away. I stand by that. But I don't really want to I don't want to encourage that behavior. I just don't know, I don't know how she's quote unquote making bank at all right now. I don't know, she didn't make millions selling a hat. I'm sure of that. Is anyone going to even remember her next week? I don't think so. The name of the new company may be a nod to her life-changing line. You've got to give them that Hawk Tuah, which is comprised of 16 words. According to TMZ, Welch and her management team are planning to send cease and desist letters to merchants who are trying to use that term on clothing for profit. Good luck. Never going to get that. The filing, as well as her new company, as a surprise after she told Brianna Lapagilia, I don't know, that she was hesitant to be the Hawk Tuah girl forever. On July 1st, she revealed that she quit her factory job and employed management since her clip of her explaining blah, blah, blah. Welch initially isolated herself in rural Tennessee where she lives with her family. Her friends and family built a protective wall around her to shield her from publicity. Since she was thrust in the spotlight, she explained that she received revolting offers from fans who attempted to reach her through the man she has partnered with to offer a special Hawk Tuah merchandise. She told Brianna that, so this guy that does my hats got offered $600 3 days ago for me to spit in a jar. Yeah, I like that she seems to have some morals. I like that she seems to have some standards. My position as a filthy capitalist is she absolutely should have been, she should have paid somebody else to be spitting in jars and sold that for $600. There's no question, The rising star then quizzed her on who her celebrity crush in a game called Hawk Tuah or Nah. Welch also debunked rumors about where she and her family worked. The internet initially said that she was a school teacher that was fired. That was a lie. I worked in a spring factory. I'm not a school teacher. My father is far from a preacher. It's crazy. She went on to say that after she became famous, she quit her job and now plans on traveling across the country to be on a bunch of podcasts and everything else we're doing. You don't make money being on podcasts. See, if she wanted to cash in, I think the hats are good. The merch is good. You want to avoid any kind of degeneracy, but no one's going to care about this girl in 2 weeks. I mean, it's already been too long. It's already been every time I see it on my, it's like, oh, Shaquille O'Neal took the Hawk Tuah girl out. What? Who cares? It doesn't I'm very, I just want to be clear. If you made it this, if you're listening to this later, good for her. She should make as much money as she wants off this. That doesn't mean that I can't be sick of it. That doesn't mean I can't not want to see this damn video anymore. It's the same thing for all these girls. It's always girls, I think, for the most part, that go in crazy viral. But, people are already trying to politicize her. Oh, she's a conservative. Is she a Trump voter? Is she a Biden voter? She may not be political at all. I think if you can go after all these people, suing them, fake merch deal, cutting deals, taking half the profits, I think that's fine. But nobody's buying a Hawk Tuah shirt in 2 weeks either. That's kind of what I'm saying is no one's buying this merch in 2 months. It'll all be in discount bins. I don't think I'm wearing a hat that says spit on that thing. Like, people might buy the shirt now, maybe, as a meme. But that's why she's got to work fast to get the stuff out there. But it's, I don't know. I've seen so many of these internet. Good for her. Make the money. Enjoy the spotlight. Enjoy the fame. Just don't let it ruin your life. There's going to be a lot of people who are probably trying to be a part of her life, to take advantage of her. I hope that she's got smart people around her.
3 awesome things that have changed my life so far since all this has happened. Number 1, I got over my stage fright. I sang in front of 80,000 people with Zach Bryan the other night, and I cannot sing for but I did it anyway. Number 2, I quit my job at the spring factory, and so I don't have to eat Taco Bell all the time, but I'm still going to do it anyways.
Where is the money coming from?
Number 3, I actually have to get ready more than 1 time out of the week now. I'm not allowed to look like Adam Sandler anymore. Well, it's not all delightful. Here are 3 things that have not been so great here lately. Number 1, I have to convince my pawpaw not to shoot.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, make your money, girl. Best of luck. I'll be muting any posts and any stories about Huck Tuah girl going forward, but I hope she makes a lot of money on podcasts. I mean, I don't know. Sell the merch, girl. Make your money.